Winter weather can really be unpredictable. That is, unless you're a weather forecaster. To forecast means to predict or estimate future events. This term is more commonly used with the weather and financial trends. So have you ever wondered just how the weather forecasters always know the temperature in every town? Part of that is because of a network of volunteer weather trackers, just like 92-year-old Arlene Coles from Maine, who's been tracking the weather for 60 years. Jim Keithley spent the day with her.
She exemplifies the modern term work from home. She's been collecting weather information since 1965 as an official weather observer for NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. She took over the job after a friend passed away. She's among a nationwide network of about 7,500 volunteers who track the weather conditions for NOAA. She has a briefcase with all of her old records, including her very first official recording.
May 13th, 1965.
And what was the temperature?
The temperature, the high was 62, the low was 43, and when I read it, it was 59. This is the first book I ever had.
1965.
Yeah.
I was a year old.
Well, a lot of people weren't very old then.
It's an easy job, she says. She can just glance out her kitchen window to see how much snow is on the ground. There's a giant ruler in clear view.
6 inches right now. 6 inches of snow on the ground.
That's what we got.
That's what the stake says.
She can check the temperature from her kitchen, her home office. It's wired from the outside thermometer and runs through her cellar and up to the kitchen counter.
Temperature right now is 12.5.
Why do you like to do this?
Well, I think it's interesting. I think everybody's interested in the weather. Don't you?
When I asked her why she hasn't retired to Florida, I quickly discovered she's not a big fan of the heat.
No, thank you.
Why not?
I like it here.
With all this snow?
What's the matter with the snow?
She decided long ago to take her official readings at dinner time, 5 o'clock sharp. Just become a routine, just like setting a table, she said. She collects the rain and snow from these metal cylinders.
And then I measure it and put it in the book.
Here's a picture from 1984. She was in her 50s then. And even though she says it's harder to get around these days, she won't quit.
There are times when it's dark at night, at 5 o'clock, and the snow has piled up 8 inches deep. And I look at myself and I say, why are you in this? But you go put your boots on, put your jacket on, your mittens, and you find it's not bad at all.
And at the end of each month, Arlene will mail her findings to NOAA, as she's done for 57 years. When I asked her, why don't you email them? Here's what she said about that.
I don't have email.
Why not?
I don't like it. It's one more thing to get mixed. I always am fighting with that computer.
Arlene says she'll continue to do the job until she can't anymore.
Do you ever want to retire?
I told them that when I couldn't do a good job, I would retire.
And here you are at 92.
I don't know. I take a day at a time.
Something tells me she's going to be around for a while. She still drives to the store and treks through her front yard for a job she still loves.
Wow, what a commitment. And thank you, Jim. For this week's write-in, we want you to help us track the weather. But hold on, you don't have to be outside right this second. You can just look out the window. We want to know if it's cold or warm, sunny or cloudy, snowing, raining, windy. Be as descriptive as you can. And then head over to our inbox form to send in your observations.